Hello. So it's me, your friendly neighborhood rogue artificer, Russell, whatever, and I'm here to open this box of Ultimate Masters. As you can see, my tripod is super short, so we're just gonna open this thing up over here. Well, with I spent so much time setting that up, I should have got some scissors to make that easier, or a knife or something. All right, and I've heard that some of the box toppers could be come out of here a little bent, so let's make sure we just get this. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, ours seems super fine and dandy. So we'll come back to that. We're gonna open that last because it just seems more fun to build suspense, and I also don't want to get sad opening a Stirring Wildwood or Lava Claw Reaches. We've opened two boxes at work currently, and we've had Lava Claw Reaches in the second box. The first box was a Mana Vault, which was pretty sick, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. And so we're just gonna do the first little bits here. Okay, and our first pack here, Elemental. That. Oh, speaking of Lava Claw Reaches, that's eerie. Well, skip the commons because we got 24 packs to go through, and that's a little much. And since I have such a hard time opening packs, and I like that the rares are in the front here because it makes it easier to do this. Hey, gamble, sick. That I don't know. Ultimate Masters is definitely really cool, and I wasn't going to get a box, but then they hit a bunch of things where it's like, I really want to get some of these, and since I've pretty much sold off most of my collection, like a lot of the stuff in here is that is like draft chafty or just pretty common stuff that I should have had like 15 or so of anyway is a bit better, and it gets my collection a bit smaller, more manageable. And man, these packs are deceptively hard to open. Penumbra Wurm token. That's neat. I got my Angler and Glory Grave Troll. Literally, this guy looks exactly like Skeletor. I mean, give him a different outfit. I might have to get this altered. That's pretty. Ooh, Kitchen Finks. I hear that's a good card. I've never played a format it's graded. Like uh, the Blood Cap, the Hobgoblin things. Those are really good in Commander because they're combo cards, and combo cards are always good in Commander. And Fauna Shaman, nice. I love the art on Vengeful Rebirth. That's really nice. Like super cycle life and death. I'm gonna have to find a deck for that to go because that's just too cool. Man, so far I'm really hoping that box topper is really good because I mean the rares we could. Ooh, Spider Token. Ah, I need more Spider Tokens for my Ishkana deck, and those are really pretty. I did not realize that they'd be so pretty. Hey, a Fulminator Mage. I've actually never owned one of these. I didn't play during Lorwyn, Eventide, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. This might be one of those cards I actually keep because I might want it for a deck. Because it's awesome. And sometimes you just need recurable ways to destroy non-basic lands because people play broken non-basic lands. Nice. This I like extra turn cards, but I'm not going out of my way to play them unless they fit a theme. Also, there aren't enough clocks used in Magic, like sundials and stuff. I wish Sundial, Seer Sundial was better. Sundial the Infinite is really cool, and Lord of Extinction. That's cool. Not a mythic I'd want to get, but hey, you know what? You can always use more Dawn Charms. Dawn Charms are useful. But yeah, I don't know. I ramble a lot in these. I think it's part of the reason I stopped doing it. Also, because I have such difficulty with the process of doing. Oh, hey. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. I like it. I'm more excited over the rares and sometimes the uncommons, like this spirit here, than I am for the mythics. And I think it's cool. There's a good spread. Like, and then I know there are like common cards in the set too that are super cool. Like, not Faithless Looting. It's the Frantic Search. So the art that super ultra. Ooh, oh hey, hello, fancy creeping tar pit. You are nice. Um, hey, the murderer should have kept. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. And which made me forget about the art on Frantic Search. Wow, I really jump around in this because I'm literally no plan because I can't anticipate what I'm going to open in these packs. So anything I would plan on saying is definitely awkward. Now this, oh man, citizen tokens, and the art on here is super cool. It's got like a quasi vigilante, desperate, oh my god, please don't kill me vibe to it. Oh, and Glenalenza Archmage. I'm a big fan of the original art, but this is still really cool. I do like how the Lorwyn fairies are kind of insectoid, which is really nice. Circular Logic. I actually never owned a copy of this, but yeah, I really like that. Alright, we're about halfway done here. So, let's see what else we got. And Cathodion, Thespian Stage. I'm really hoping to pull a Dark Depths. That would be really nice because I would love to throw a Dark Depths in my Zur the Enchanter Ice Magic deck because everything there is ice themed, and I could really use a nice win condition that's not, please, please don't hurt me. Oh, hey. Cloud people who love auras. I think I might have kept a Bruna. Bruna and Sovereigns of Lost Solar are really best friends. Anything to do with auras. Wow. So I wonder if this box will be so kind to have an Eldrazi inscription as well. Oop, double foil rare. I mean, Visions of Beyond it's pretty. I can say that much. It's pretty. But Through the Breach is a card that people like. I hear that it's an archetype somewhere. And look at that. Look there. Little tiny Nahiri. Gigantic Emrakul. But there's also lightning on this. I probably don't have a space for this in my Keranos EDH deck, but doesn't mean I won't try. Brawn. Pretty nice. I do like the Sigil of the New Dawn art. Elemental, Stitch Drake. Seismic Assault with glorious art. This is definitely going to be a card that I would feature in a blue-green-red deck with Borborygmos and Rage, because Borborygmos is really cool and lets you chuck lands at things, so this is a nice backup to that. Because I could just run Borborygmos as the commander, but there's a really cool card that from Urza Saga called Sunder, 3 blue, and you bounce all the lands to their owner's hand. Hey, Celestial Colonnade. Look at that. A good creature land. Not Lava Claw Reaches, which is nice. But the Chainer's Edict, sick. The Borborygmos Sunder combo is I will throw all my lands at you, and with the printing of Splendid Reclamation, it's something that you can sort of refill, get ahead of your opponents, and do a crap ton of damage all at once. So, I mean, and you're in red, blue, and green. Hey, this creates our citizen tokens. I'm pretty sure there's a V for Vendetta movie in here somewhere, and so that's... Oh, sorry about that. Touch the microphone there. So if that static, I'm sorry. That's for you, John. There you go. There's your movie theme deck. We'll get on that. Squee, Goblin Nabob. You can always use more squeeze because he discards and does things. And Golgari Thug, which I really like this art more than the original. I think it's this weird weapon thing here that kind of does it. And he looks like a character I would play in D&D, which is pretty much a lot of my aesthetic for cards I really enjoy. Is like, can I visualize this somewhere? No. More spiders for Spider Queen. The Shred Freak, and Caracas. Oh my god, I have a story about Caracas. So, If you've been a friend of mine on Twitter for anywhere the last few years, I would say greater than 5 years, you might know my opinion on proxies. I hate proxies in so much as this one guy ruined proxies for me, because his would be the guy who had like his deck's 85% proxied, and they're just like slips of paper with stuff written on them for cards that he says he's going to get, like the figures there, going to get someday. And he would run Caracas in a deck where he, for landfall purposes and stuff like that. And literally everybody was like, "No, dude, you can't run Caracas. It's banned." It's like, "But I just need it for like a landfall." And it's like, "Nah, there are better ways." And his adamancy on that was beyond anything. So that's funny. But hey, Caracas up for trade, so I'm never going to use it because it's banned in Commander. Hey, look, a slippery bogle. Ooh, I got a home for you. I just have to send you out there. See if I get any more bogles, slippery or otherwise. I mean, it's the only bogle I think I've printed so far, but still. Say Whole Elite. Another Ancient Tomb. I think I pulled one of these from a loose pack, which is nice, because you can never have too many Ancient Tombs. Yeah, I really like the art on this. I do not like the widgets. The widgets I'm not a huge fan of, but I'll take what I can get. Sleight of Hand is always nice. Would like a few more of those too. Also, Buried Alive is really good. Yeah, I mean, there are good commons and commons in this master set, which is why ultimately I was like, oh, okay, sure, I will get this box. And speaking of Sleight of Hand, a foil Sleight of Hand, which I'll have to find a room for a home for, because I don't like foils. Revelark. Fecundity is always nice. And I love Blast of Genius. Let's be honest here. It's got beautiful art. It's got lightning. It draws you cards and blows things up. What's not to love? I mean, aside from the fact that it's sorcery. I mean, aside from that, it's perfect. It was an instant. I'd pay 7 for that. I'd pay 7 to do all of that. Please, let me have this. Let me do things at lightning speed, and I will be the happiest. Happiest is it mage that there ever was. All right. Well, okay. I've gotten too far to where that camera knock. I'm gonna see if I can edit the first chunk in, and this would be really bad. But Reckless Wurm. Oh, a demonic tutor with the lovers in the boat. It's a sweet story. Very sweet story. We don't see very often in Magic cards where, on a boat in the middle of nowhere, being so lovey. And Noble Hierarch. I hear that's really good. I'm not sure if I'll have a use for it, so that can go somewhere. Unburial Rites. I do love the art on Prismatic Lens. I just really wish I could use it somewhere. Alright, so second to last pack. See, a Fairy Rogue, a Whirlwind Adept, Spoils of the Vault, and nothing too major on this one. Mystic Revival, another one of my pet combos I can't quite get to work in Commander, possibly because it's just a singleton format. Mystic Retrieval and Runic Repetition. Runic Repetition is 2 and a blue for a sorcery that lets you get a card from Flashback that has Flashback on it. A card from Exile with Flashback. So you Mystic Retrieval, the Runic Repetition, use the Flashback on Mystic Retrieval to something else, use the Runic Repetition to get the Mystic Retrieval back out of Exile, lather, rinse, repeat, and you can get literally, you can recycle any instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. It's a huge setup. It's, 10 mana to recycle, but it's more of a late game thing, or if you're, full of cheesecake, you just infinite mana it and go from there. Then you can really reuse all that mana to form a convoluted 3-card combo involving Runic Repetition, Mystic Retrieval, and Lightning Bolt. Balsam Rasa, and Raya Dawnbringer is our last rare. And so it's not the best box, not the worst box. Some really cool stuff in here. Then we have our ultimate box topper. I'm really nervous to open this up because I'm just hoping it doesn't suck and I don't drop the tripod on myself or anything, because that would be embarrassing. All right, moment of truth. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I was literally expecting maybe not Tarmogoyf. I was surfacing somewhere in like the mid range. I don't know, maybe I have no idea what all the box toppers are. I would have settled for a Mana Crypt or even a Celestial Colonnade, but this, I'm touching this. I need to stop touching this. Okay, well then, that is a freaking scary Tarmogoyf. Like, it seriously, it is all brambles and teeth and murder. Yeah, I think I got my box back. At least most of it. I have no idea what these things are going for these days, but yeah, that's a thing. I'm just I'm just gonna be ecstatic here for a second, and anyway, thanks for watching. If you watched this all the way to the end, I greatly appreciate it. Please do not like, comment, or subscribe because I don't really plan on doing this often. I'm not really into making videos, and maybe what if I figure out how video editing software does, and then I will ask you to do the like, comment, and subscribe. But until then, just thank you for watching, and please just don't like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you, and thank you just for being here. All right, bye.